Hi everyone, welcome to Serenity in Stitches. My name is Christina, excuse me, and I thank you for coming in and seeing what I'm working on. A few days ago, I did a video where I went through some of my WIPS, and I wanted to go through the rest of my WIPS, my works in progress, and that's because I'm going to be joining the Finish It February make-along. Roxanne Richardson on her channel talked about Finish It February, and it looks like she's done that for a couple years in a row. And I thought I heard Finish It February someplace else, but I couldn't track down if where else I had heard it from. So go visit Roxanne Richardson's YouTube channel, and you can check out the Finish It February, but basically just taking time in February to concentrate on your WIPs. And I definitely want to do that because I have projects that I probably started a couple years ago at least, and I have projects that I would like to take a look at and see finally if I want to frog it or finish it. If I frog it, is it yarn I want to donate? Or do I want to find a new project for it? So let's jump in because I have quite a bit to go through. Oh, before we jump in, I am wearing my beanie that I made. Crystal from Bag A Day did a video tutorial on this beanie, and it's made of entirely front post double crochet, which is my favorite pattern, and then it ends about here. I added on this brim, and so the beanie is crochet, but I decided to do a knitted brim because I just thought it would look much cleaner, and I like it. I can wear it like a watch cap, and my husband likes it too. He was wearing it yesterday. And so, yeah, I love this. And the front post double crochets are so squishy and soft and warm. It's very insulated. So go check out Crystal over at Bag A Day if you're interested in making one of her beanies. She has a lot of crochet beanies. She has a lot of crochet patterns, period. But I really like this one, and I'm glad I jumped on it. So this, I think I talked about this previously, but the dark color is made out of Malabrigo, and I had run out of this dark color. I didn't really have enough to do a brim, and I tried just doing like a round of single crochet, and that didn't look right. And so I found this other skein, which I believe it's Malabrigo Rios, just like this one, but I think it's Cape Cod Gray is the color. And so same yarn, different color. So it turned out great. And I did a knit one, purl one ribbing, 1x1 ribbing. And when I bound off, I thought I'm just gonna bind off regular. And actually I bound off in pattern. So the knits I bound off, I knitted those, and the pearls, I purled those, and as I was binding off, and I go to put it on and it wouldn't fit over my head. I was like, great, now what do I do? And so I of course turned to YouTube videos and found a video, Very Pink Knits. You may have seen this video. I mean, she has a lot of videos, but this one, she has 3 different samples, and she shows you, they're knit up the same, they just have different bind offs, and it shows you sample 1 is 6 inches, sample 2 6.5, sample 3 or like it was like 2.5 more inches or something like that more. And so I went ahead and tried that stretchy bind off, and it worked. And so now I can wear it, my husband can wear it, and I'm very happy. Okay, so here we go. This blanket is a Stadium granny square blanket, and gosh, I feel like I might have talked about this previously, but the colors I used was this beautiful eggplant in holding it double the Hobie Amigo. And so I've got this beautiful eggplant, this real pretty kind of soft pink or mauve, and then I did the squares with eggplant and dark gray. And I don't know if I did some dark gray. Oh, it looks like I have 2 different pinks in here. No, that's about the same. Let's see. So I don't think I did any dark gray squares alone, but I have quite a few of these done up, and I think just probably a few more of each color, or maybe just a few more of one color, and I'll have enough to put that together. So that's definitely one that's going in my works in progress to keep and get it done this year. Let's see. Another blanket I started, I'd say probably about a year and a half ago, is this double crochet blanket, and again using Hobby Amigo. And I just love the Hobby Amigo because it's so soft, it holds up well, and I can crochet or knit it by itself, and it works great as a DK, or I can double it for a more chunky blanket. And so here's the bright, vibrant colors that I put in this. And again, it's just a simple double crochet blanket. So this definitely, I want to finish it. I was even thinking next Christmas, we always do a white elephant after dinner at our home with family. And so I was thinking this would be great to put into the white elephant if I don't give it away as like a birthday present or something sooner, but definitely a keeper. And the colors I used are the titanium, I don't remember this bright color. There's a light gray and a teal. And so I'm just rotating those colors through. So that's definitely a keeper. I have the yarn to finish it, definitely finishing that. The next WIP I have that I started, I believe it was last year, and I may still finish it, I'm not sure, but this is a pillow cover, and the colored yarn is Manaya, Hobby Manaya, and then the black is Karen 1 pound, just in black. And I started these for my daughter, but because she was moving out of the house and into her own house, and it turns out, I don't know if it's really going to fit her decor. I think I might have showed them to her, and I don't think she didn't look too excited. Maybe I didn't tell her that I had started them for her, but maybe I'll make them for my living room, or I was even thinking maybe, see, I'm almost done with the second one, or am I done? No, I'm almost done. I still have more of the trim. I was thinking I could frog it and make a blanket, and using this beautiful Manaya yarn. Now, I did do some color control to make these stripes all, just to, flow better. And so I do have different balls of this that where, and, places where I've cut it. So if I do a blanket, I probably just go for it, holding the black yarn and doing it double. And so, yeah, this is real pretty yarn. It's called, again, Manaya over at Hobby. And that's in Denmark. It's not soft. Some may think it's soft if you're used to natural wool yarn, but for me, being used to acrylic or merino, it's not a garment, something that I'd make a garment out of. So, but I think it would make a really cute blanket. I don't know if I have enough for a whole blanket, but I could certainly order a couple more, possibly. So yeah, I'm gonna see about that. The stitch was just a mesh stitch in single crochet. And let's see what else I have over here. Ooh, this bag is closed. Let's see what's in here. Oh, I know what this is. So my daughter, her best friend, one of her best friends was having a baby. She had a baby this summer, and I found the cutest pattern. I'll put a picture in for you to see. It's an elephant amigurumi pieces on a blankie. So you could fold it up and the elephant would be like standing up with its legs, and then you could, lay it out and the little elephant would be kind of laid down somewhere or something like that. Anyway, it's adorable, but it was so much work, and I didn't have chunky yarn, and I didn't really want to buy more, so I used the Hobby Amigo with some We Love yarn, the DK, and Hobie actually sells the DK. I don't know if Hobby Lobby sells the We Love yarn brand. I kind of think they would, but I didn't see it there. Anyway, the white is Lion Brand Soft in white, and these, I believe I held, yep, I held 3 strands together, and it was a lot. It was going to be a lot of work. Oh, look, here's the beginning of the elephant. See its nose? So I don't know. I just don't see myself finishing this. Maybe I will. I don't know. It's definitely a question. I see some Red Heart Super Saver in here. Did I use that? Maybe I used that. Well, okay, so I'm not going to finish this this elephant, even though it was so cute, and I'll put a link to the pattern if that's something that you'd be interested in making. One of the things with amigurumi, I notice it hurts my wrists and forearms, my tendonitis. It flares it up. So did I do any amigurumi? I did a couple, like I did a couple little things for the dogs, which they tore up in minutes, and I thought I'm never doing that again. But yeah, I just get concerned with, because they're real tight stitches to make it hold its shape. So I'm going to put this in the frog it pile. Okay, let's continue on. Here is my Douglas Cardi. It's a pattern from Andrea Mowry. Let's see if we need a little more light. What happened? There we go. Yeah. Okay, so here's my next work in progress, and this is a pattern from Andrea Mowry called Douglas Cardi, and I have talked about this quite a bit. Here's the colors. I would say I'm about halfway done, a little bit past the, like 2 stripes past where the pockets are going to go, and I think it's really soft. It's Lion Brand jeans yarn and some Hobie Amigo yarn put together. So this is definitely going to get finished. I've even thought about, because I don't particularly care to purl, what if I just started making this in the round and steeked what was left of it? Would it leave a bump and that doesn't go down? The thickness would be different from the top of the sweater to the bottom of the sweater. I don't know. Maybe I'll just have to get it done the way the pattern states, so I have a project that comes out well and I can wear it, and something I'll definitely use. So that's that. That's definitely in the keep pile. Oh my, I have this whole basket. Yep. Okay, let's see. And I apologize for the crinkling, crackling noises. Hopefully none of you are too bothered by it. This is my sweater from Caitlyn Hunter. It is the, I got my phone, and just to step back a couple projects, the purple and dark gray and pink blanket is the Buffalo Plaid Stadium blanket, and the elephant blanket, how do you go back here? It's funny, when you get a new phone, you forget all about how the other one works. The gray elephant blanket is called Cuddle and Play Elephant Baby Blanket, and that's using a chunky yarn. Okay, so then this next project is Baltian by Caitlyn Hunter, and I didn't get much done. You can see here I started the color work, and this is like a dark blue Cascade Heritage yarn, and then this speckled yarn, which is lovely, is Flower Garden yarns that I purchased. And so this is definitely a keeper. I felt when I was doing this this color work, it seemed like things were a little too tight, and so I'm wondering, It seems to be laying okay. I don't know. I was thinking maybe I need to just go up a needle size for the color work. I think at this point, I didn't really know to do that. So yeah, I think this is going to be a really cute sweater, and it's definitely a keeper. Okay. I remember this one. This is one, oh no, I haven't even started this one. Okay, we'll scratch that. I haven't even started this one, so, nope, not started. My next one was from this last summer. I used Bamboo Pop in the color, my goodness, Lemongrass. And this is a tank top. It's a racerback tank, and I wasn't paying attention because here's partial one. I knit the front side a different size than the back side. So once I figured out what I had done wrong, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have to re-knit the one that doesn't fit me the best. And so that's kind of what this looks like. It's what is it? A racerback tank. Keane Wonder is the name of the pattern. Keane Wonder. And let me pull out the other half so you can see the finished one. This looks like the back of it. And yeah, it goes this way. So lots of shaping on the back. And then here's what the front would look like, or the body would look like. So I think it's going to be really cute. It's going to be really comfy. And I plan to get it done to wear this coming summer. So there's that. Oh, let's put this back with this. Okay. Oh, here's a couple of beanies that I started for the anti-bullying campaign. And here's one that's pretty much done. I just need to sew in the ends, and it looks like I started a second one. Oh, I think this one was where you crochet and then you're going to seam it together. I'll have to double check. I'm not even sure if I started a project page for this. I might have, but it looks like one beanie's done and one's in progress that I can try to get done and send off. Yeah. So I may just have to find another pattern to crochet the light blue, or maybe I'll do a knitted one. So I'll have one crochet and one light blue to donate. Let's see, next is a tank top. Let me find it here. Well, this was when I started a couple summers ago, and it's a tank top. It's a Berroco tank top called Narrows. And I'll definitely put a picture in. I'll put a picture in for all of these so you can see what it should look like when I'm done. This is one I may frog just because I kept messing up on the pattern. This is the back side, and you knit. This is a knitted project, but here's, you can see the pattern. Oh, sorry, it's not that great, but anyway, so there's definitely a pattern that you follow, a mesh kind of thing, and this is the back, and then the front is more solid. I've gotten this far. I just kept messing up, and it wasn't a pattern that that I could remember, but I guess this is probably a good time to pause and talk about what I learned in 2021. I love starting new projects, and I bet a lot of you can relate. But what I've noticed, especially in 2021, that I would jump from project to project. So I spend a lot of time refamiliarizing myself with the item that I'm knitting or crocheting. And I think that's what's been happening with this tank top. And so maybe what I'll do is try giving it my full attention for a couple of weeks and see if I can't finish it up, because it's a beautiful color. It's made of Berroco, is it modern cotton, I believe? Let's see, Berroco modern cotton DK. Yes, And this color is Narragansett. Gansett. Yeah. So, you know, as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, yeah, that would be so cute to have the back, this mesh pattern, and then the front, like I said, it's more solid. And I have, this is a 3 skein project, so it's not that long. I think I'm going to keep that one. Oh boy, what do we have here? This looks like, okay, looks like, this was more when I first started knitting, and I made some fingerless gloves. So here's one pair of black, and this, I think, they're all kind of fuzzy, little things sticking on them. These were made out of Berroco Comfort Chunky, I believe, in black. And then looks like this was, and I have one of these back here in a bin, and I thought maybe I had just knit one, but apparently I knit 2. And so I know this yarn is Woolies, not Woolies Thick and Quick. I believe it's just the Woolies. And then another set of fingerless gloves, and these are men's, and this is Woolies Thick and Quick, this one is. And so yeah, and I've got 2 here. It looks like I just have I have 2 of these. Maybe I just need to find a recipient or put them out so I could remember to use them. And the chunky ones could go to my husband, so yeah. Okay, well, that's a little different pile because it's not, I think it's just things I need to wrap up, sew in the ends, etc. Okay, I know what this is. I purchased this Cloudborne Fibers Superwash Merino Worsted Twist in black. Nice squishy merino. And I was making a Hohi Locatelli sweater, and let's see if I can find which one it is. I had just started knitting, and I was finding that if the project took too long, I would kind of get discouraged, and that's exactly what happened with this. Thus, I started out with fingerless gloves. This is Big Old Coat, and I'll put a picture so you can see that. I may still make this, especially now that I'm a better knitter and a faster knitter. I probably won't be so feeling like I didn't know what I was doing. It even has my first, a set of needles from my first interchangeable needle set. I don't even know the name brand, but it was $25 for like size US 4 through 11. This is a great starter set. If you're starting knitting and you're interested in an interchangeable needle set, I'd be happy to send this to someone that could use it. Now the tips, some of the tips that I used quite a bit, the gold has rubbed off. I was thinking of having my husband just take some stainless steel pads and take the gold completely off so they would look much better. But maybe that's something you could do if you're interested in it. So let me know if you need an interchangeable knitting needle set. It's a great first set because it's inexpensive. So the reason I bought it was because it was inexpensive. I didn't know if I was going to continue knitting, if it was something I would like. So that's definitely, I'm keeping that because the Big Old Coat is definitely, oh look, I still have the glove on. Let's see what's in here. This is, okay, I see some woolies in here, and I don't know what that is. Interesting. Any guesses? Well, I'll have to go through my project pages to see if that is, it almost looks like a child's sweater maybe. You've got the ribbing here. in crochet. Maybe I was making a dog sweater. I bet I was. Let's see. I've got some woolies here and some woolies in this bag. So that's quite a bit of woolies. And I have one fingerless mitt. This is actually kind of fun. I think I was making a dog sweater. I'm definitely going to keep this in the bag in my WIP box and figure out when I want to use it. I've got 2 sweaters that I'm working on currently. One I've casted on, one I haven't yet for our dogs. So yeah. Okay, so let's see what else is in here. Okay, I have no idea now. Oh, okay. I had started crocheting. Oh, this is so cute. Look at this. This is like a child's cowl. I was making a beanie. So somewhere along the line, where's the beginning? Where's the end? Let's see. I think that's the beginning because that's the ribbing. And oh, this is so soft. I forgot all about this. I think what I do is see, I even have a darning needle in here with some white string. I think I just need to sew it up the top and then I'll have a child-sized beanie. I know who I was making this for. My son has a friend that had a daughter, and I'm recording. Sorry, did I yell in your ear? This is so soft. Okay, so the yarn I used is a random white, very, very soft acrylic yarn. Super soft. Huh. I wonder what this is. So my husband, next to his work, is like a Goodwill type of shop. It's called America something or something America or Flag. I don't know. Anyway, he used to bring home $12 bags full of yarn. Like, that's how I built up a lot of my stash initially. Let's see. Here's a yarn called Premier Deborah Norville Alpaca Dance. Did I use that in here? I don't think I did. I think I ended up using, these are Mill Ends yarn, and it's a real pretty gray. You kind of have this greenish, reddish little colors in there. Anyway, I have like 5 skeins of this, probably 4 full skeins of this. But yeah, okay, I think I had started to use, because here's some alpaca lace. Is that what this is called again? Alpaca Dance, not lace. Yeah, so I think I had started using this alpaca and then didn't. So I'm definitely going to keep this. Some lucky little girl's going to have a cute little hat very soon. So I'm definitely going to finish that and put the Alpaca Dance yarn on my shelves behind me so that I can put it to good use. Okay, so next, that's just yarn. This, okay, this is the beginning of a tank top. Now, this was at the beginning of my knitting, and these knitting needles I got at Salvation Army, secondhand. I used to go to Salvation Army and find yarn and find knitting needles, and when I first got going, and you know, before I knew if it was something I wanted to invest time and money in. So I don't know what size these are, but I could certainly see. Okay. The yarn I was using for this tank top is Cotton Kings Twirls, which is 100% cotton, sold at Hobie. Here's the beginning of the tank top, so I didn't get very far. I think what I learned with this, we'll call this a swatch, was that this yarn is very thin and it takes a long time to knit up. And I think that's why I decided to just put it aside and try something else. What I would consider doing is buying another roll of, I think I have some. Anyway, another ball of Cotton Kings Twirls, and hold it double to make something DK. Let me go grab, because this is, let's see what color this is. I don't think they have the color names. Let's see here, where are my glasses? Oh, this is fun. Let's see, oh, color 23. So let me grab that. Here's the other skein I have that I purchased. And so again, Cotton King's Twirl. I could hold these double and make a tank top, even one of the patterns I already have, and maybe start with the darkest to the light. I don't know, I'll play around with it to see. But for now, I'm gonna frog this little bit and it's gonna go back on my shelf, and I'm gonna keep it in mind for summertime. And let's put this aside. I need to put away. I'll just set you right there for now. Oh, look, here's another piece of it. Another piece of the tank top, maybe? Oh my. I mean, it's like thread. A bunch of little threads together to make this yarn. That does not look fun to me. Okay. Yeah, this must be another piece of the tank top that I was working on. So I think that all needs to go back up on the shelf. Let's see. This is another tank top I tried crocheting, and see how far I got. Okay, so here it is upside down. Here's the ribbing, and then you pick up stitches around the ribbing. I was following a pattern, a video of a girl. Oh, look, here's a stitch marker. Cute little stitch marker. A video that someone put up, and I can't remember the name of it. But what happened was I did my ribbing and I picked up stitches, and it turned out way too long, too big. So it was something I was going to have to go back and redo. I think what I do today is frog this and then come up with another pattern. Love the color. Army green is one of my favorite colors, or olive green, dark olive green. Looks like there's another piece in here. Also, I'm thinking maybe I started a different top, and I don't know. I think this is going to be frogged, definitely, because I remember that it didn't fit. But I can't remember if it was for my one of my daughters or if it was for me. But I'm going to frog this, and I do have a few more skeins of this yarn, so I can pick another top to make. This is Cloudborne Pima Cotton, and yeah, so this is gonna get frogged. I'm just gonna set you right here and go back up on my shelf. Let's see if I have anything else in here. No, this is yarn scraps, yarn scraps. Here is, it's so cute. Look at this little poncho I made. Who was I making this for? I think I had a couple of kids that I was thinking about. And look, isn't that cute? And look at the little, that's adorable. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to finish this. It looks like it may already be, oh, you know what? I remember now. It had a little pocket that goes in the front, one pocket. I believe I had knit that up. This is a knitted project, and I held a couple of strands together. I believe this is some mill end yarn, the gray that I showed earlier, held double with an acrylic yarn mandala. Yep, because I made my stepmom a wrap with mandala, and this is, I used the leftovers with this, and I think I added the white in a different yarn. So that's, I mean, if nothing else, I will just finish it off and block it and donate it so that somebody can have a cute little poncho for their, I don't know, would this be a boy or girl? I almost feel like it's a girl, but then again, green, I could use some help on determining, do you think this is a boy or a girl's little poncho? It's so cute. I forgot about this. These are a lot of projects that I started when I was much earlier in my knitting and crocheting days. So that's it. Yay, we got to the bottom. I see some bags. I see some yarn scraps. But those are all my WIPs. And I have a good pile that I want to finish. And I've got a few, just a few that I want to scrap, that I want to either make something else with the yarn, or make something else with it, put it back on my shelf, and so it's easily accessible and I can get something done with it. Let's see. I think that's it. So if you're interested in joining me for Finish It February, that starts today. Today's February 1st, and you can join me and other viewers of Roxanne Richardson. She has a Ravelry page set up for this Finish It February, and it's just she just does it as a fun way to encourage people to finish those WIPs, and I think we all have some WIPs, well, most of us anyway. So that's it for now. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and let me know if you're going to do Finish It February. I think it sounds like a great idea. I definitely have the WIPs to keep me busy. So take care, everyone. Bye.